Life teaches us the lessons we need to learn, and here are some of the lessons that I have learned. People are not always 100% truthful with you. I was in the military, stationed in Clinton, Ontario. The year was 1963, and I was almost at the end of my training as a radar technician. We had spent almost 2 years there, 2 summers and 1 winter. I was ready to get out in the field and demonstrate what I had learned. We were told that the top 3 in the class would get their choice of postings. I really wanted to get back to BC. I missed the mountains and the ocean, and I was anxious for my family to see me in uniform. I took the challenge, studied hard, and got the second highest mark. After the exam, we were taken to the administration office to make our selections. To my disappointment, instead of a choice of all the Air Force bases in Canada and Europe, I had to choose from a much shorter list, a list of bases that were short-staffed and needed personnel. Fortunately, things worked out in my favor. Prince George, Baldy Hughes, was one of the choices on the short list, so I quickly snapped it up. The military had deliberately misled me. I was young, naive, and angry. As my disappointment and anger subsided, I came to regard this as one of life's lessons. People and institutions are not always truthful with you. Bullies are a fact of life, in school, business, and social life. High school has its share of bullies, and my school was no different. The physical maturity of 8th graders is like a coin toss. Heads, some were mature beyond their years, and tails, some hadn't even started to mature. I was in the tails category, so I became a target. Rex was my bully. His tactics were to humiliate, insult, and push you around until you retaliated. If you pushed back, you were challenged to a fight. It would be off the school grounds, of course, and Rex's gang would be present. I received such a challenge. I knew I couldn't win, even if the fight was a fair one. I responded by telling Rex in front of his friends that I was not stupid enough to take his challenge, and that he was a fool to think that I would. This seemed to embarrass him. Before he could respond, the bell rang, and we had to return to our classes. I didn't show up for the fight. I often wonder if he did. He never bothered me after that. Bullies are a fact of life. Most of the time, if you stand up to them, they'll back down. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. When you're out of work and the sole provider for your family, desperation is the name of the game. Searching the classifieds, I came across an advertisement that offered a solution. It read, "Start your own janitorial service. We will provide you with all you need to run a successful business." Expecting to be running my own business in the near future, I arrived at the company headquarters and the salesman began his pitch. Within minutes, it became obvious that things weren't as advertised. The company would be in control of your business, not you. It also required a substantial layout of cash, which I didn't have. Needless to say, I did not become a janitor. Offers of something for nothing need to be treated with caution. Life is a classroom. Enjoy life and heed the lessons.